Finally, let me stress that Italy and the United Kingdom, and Boris Johnson is coming to talk after me, have formed a strong partnership to host COP26 and its preparatory events in 2020. We are committed to a very ambitious conference with your support. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Your Excellency. And Giuseppe Conte, they're doing my job for me by telling you that our next speaker and our final presentation of this summit is from the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson. And of course, the United Kingdom is a country that's made great strides on climate change policy. And I wonder, Prime Minister, if you could tell us.
Thank you, Zena. Thank you very much. Well, a great pleasure to follow my friend Giuseppe Conte, and congratulations to Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General, for his great leadership in this field. But, you know, we've all come to the realization now, I think, that collectively we have to do better if we're going to avoid a catastrophic climate change, loss of habitat, destruction of reefs, loss of forest, desertification, defoliation, acidification of the seas. Sounding like an Old Testament prophet of doom, but you know I'm right. You know I'm right, and if we're going to avoid that fate, then we have to increase our nationally determined contributions to reducing greenhouse gases. But my message to you tonight, the last message that you will hear before you go off to your well-earned evenings. The last message, I have a message of hope, because I used to run the City of London. I used to run London before I became Foreign Secretary and then Prime Minister. And the population of London went up by 200,000 when I was mayor. And GDP vastly increased. I can't remember the figure, 10, 15%. But CO2 emissions, greenhouse emissions, went down 14%. And if you look at the period 1990 to 2017, the UK, Britain actually cut greenhouse emissions by 42%, but the economy grew by 2/3. And I'm proud to say that today we are able to run for some weeks with no use of coal whatsoever in our country, running entirely. Thank you for that. It's absolutely true. And that's why I'm so confident that we in the UK can get to net zero carbon by 2050. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it through technology, as my friend Angela Merkel would say, Vorsprung durch Technik. That is how we're going to achieve it. And we're going to help the rest of the world to get there too. And I'm very proud to announce here tonight, perhaps the most significant thing I'm going to say at this UNGA, that the UK's contribution to tackling climate change through our overseas development funding is going to be doubled. And we are going to, and I believe the significance of that announcement will not escape those who care passionately about the future of our planet. We are going to increase our spending on tackling climate change to £11.6 billion over the next 5 years. And that will help countries around the world to join us, to work together in building resilience, tackling climate change in every single way, but above all, of course, in investing in the new technology that can make all the difference, whether it is solar, better batteries, wind, or whatever. And it's incredible what you can do now with technology. Come to England. You have an invitation to fly over England, as I'm sure you will shortly, and you will see incredible, the meadows, lavender blue with solar farms. Who would have thought, even in England, which is not naturally blessed with as much sunshine as some of the countries I can see around here, even England has a fantastic solar industry. And that is the kind of solution that we are going to be talking about at the COP26 next year. And I'm delighted to be working with Giuseppe so hard on that project. It's going to be fantastic. It's not just about tackling climate change, it's about dealing with all the issues that we face as humanity, and of course the loss of biodiversity and habitat as well. So thank you all very much for your kind attention. Thank you everybody for everything you're doing to work together to tackle this problem. But my message to you tonight is that I really think that we can get it done. Look at the numbers that we've achieved. Look at the reductions that we've achieved in greenhouse gases. We can beat this problem. Let's work together for the sake of our kids and our grandkids to get it done. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Boris Johnson. Thank you. So that was our final presentation from